Let's get it. Come on.
I just can't pick who is gonna win.
This is a dark horse matchup right here.
This is a good match right
That's
here too.
a godlike match.
Like whoever comes out of losers, I feel like might win.
That changes everything. Hardball. By the way, guys, make sure you use code C915 for an additional 15% off your EWC tickets. Well, so we're starting here. We're starting off here with Boston Breach. You know what I'm saying? I mean, compared to the rest of the pack, I'd probably put him. I don't know, honestly. What do you think, Chris?
Honestly, I think they might be in the C.
Let me see.
I don't know. I honestly don't think we could put anybody really in D because like they're all at champs, you know?
Yeah, like it's gotta be the non-champs teams in D. So like we're one of them. Honestly, yeah, we probably have to put them in C compared to like the champs comp. They're probably like technically the underdogs for sure of the tournament, but them and Carolina.
I feel like they
probably
could make a run.
Yeah. Doing Carolina next. I think they're right next to Boston. Honestly, I feel like off recency bias, I'd say for the whole year they're probably been better than Boston, but kind of recently, kind of have to put them like right, probably in front of Boston, no, or behind them.
I would say in front.
Yeah, probably in front of Boston. Like yeah, put Boston behind them. I feel like you can interchange them on any day though. All right. Carolina, Vegas, Cloud9, Minnesota Rucker, all going D. We don't deserve to be on this tier list right now. We get to sit here and sit back and relax and watch the tier list unfold. Put us to the head of it though. Yeah, we run this shitty ass tier. Next we got Toronto. I kind of like Toronto, honestly. Obviously I'm a little biased. I got Joe on the team. I like Joe, man. It's my slime. And then Beans is cool too. Team with him for a little while. But I think probably put them in A. Well, no, actually, no, you probably have to put them in B or bottom of A.
I feel like they would be maybe B.
Let's say.
And then,
I'd put them wherever I'd put Optic.
Oh, you put them wherever you put Optic?
Is either Optic's like top of B and they're bottom of A, or they're right next to each other. Now you probably have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to put them at the bottom of A for sure.
First of all, I think we put FaZe and Thieves like both in S.
For sure. Good comms.
Honestly, I'm kind of like, I don't know if Seattle or Miami should be up there too. That's what I'm confused about because I feel like both of them like have a chance to beat like either of those teams. Well, like even if they're just hot, you know?
Yeah. I feel like you put Vancouver as like the first A team then probably.
Okay.
Probably still.
What about Miami? Because I swear Miami at the last event, like they're low key like they look nice.
I mean, honestly, you're for sure right about like FaZe and Thieves. They gotta be S tier by themselves because they're the only team that won events this year.
Yeah.
I mean that looks good though, but I feel like you could probably put Miami ahead of Toronto right now. In my opinion, that looks a little bit better.
And then Optic, I feel like it would just have to be also either.
They probably have
their
to
year
be.
Overall has been like kind of like lackluster.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't know if they should be in like the sole team in B or if they should be in A just because like they looked really good with Merc.
See, I agree, but like it's like I feel like A. I feel like I'd rather bring a team down to A with Optic than put Optic in A and just have nothing in B. Because if at that point you might also put like Carolina in B or something.
Yeah.
Like an empty tier sounds freaking AIDS.
Would you say Optic and Ultra both in B and then we leave Seattle and Miami in A?
You mean Toronto? Like, Toronto in B?
Maybe.
I'd probably say that just because I think Vancouver got top 12, yeah, but they also got 2 seconds. But like Toronto, I don't know, they haven't like really like peaked at the higher than those teams. They both got seconds this year.
I don't know.
I feel like this does make the most sense. Miami's reached Sunday the last 3 events, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so I feel like they deserve to be an A for sure. And then Seattle, like they literally got second, and they got second in the what's it called?
The minor?
The online tourney.
Then yeah, honestly, you probably could move Toronto down in front of Optic and B. You could keep them in the bottom of A, but I feel like that's just so disrespectful. Like to Optic at least.
I mean, they got fourth twice, and then they got sixth this last event. I feel like they're just like fundamentally like good, like just like Miami. I don't know. And Joe is like a top player in the game right now.
Yeah. Joe's been frying for sure.
Oh, he's been a top player in the game like the whole year. So it's just like I don't know. Like, are they B or like I feel like they should be A.
Yeah, I feel like this makes sense then. They definitely showed so far more promise, but Optic definitely looks like they're on the incline still with Merck.
Yeah, like they do look really nice with Merck.
Yeah, I think this actually makes sense then because they're ahead of Carolina and Boston still. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but then like overall for the year, like they were like playing like Boston and Carolina like in the C category, but then I swear like this last event, like it just like the team completely switched around. So like that's why I think they should probably just be B.
Yeah, no, you're right. I like this list then. That's a good list. All right, Champs Pick'ems, man. We're starting off with LAT Breach. I mean, Breach got their number a couple times, but I'm still picking LAT personally.
Yeah, 100%.
They got like 2-peat right
Steve should win at like 3-1, 3-0.
Yeah, I like that. I'll say 3-0, yeah. Surge versus Miami. This is a dark horse matchup right here. Whoever wins this has a fight.
Yeah, this is a good match. I feel like this is probably a 3-2.
Yeah, I think it goes in the way of
I just
Surge.
can't pick who is gonna win.
I gotta say Surge because Miami's like they're good, but I feel like they've just been like too icy in Surge and like Champs crazy shit happens. So I feel like they're just gonna go the other way this time. And like obviously Surge is a good team and they're good at Surge too.
And then for FaZe versus Optic, I mean,
you gotta go FaZe, but that's a good ass match.
Yeah,
that's a good match. I feel like at least at Champs.
I feel like it's another 3-2.
Yeah, same.
I think it's FaZe will take it.
Yeah, I just feel like they're one of the best teams this year, if not the best team.
Bro, and then this matchup,
I kind of got a feeling,
about, even though like I don't think either of them are gonna beat FaZe in my opinion, but I feel like at the last event it was literally 5-5 last map.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Ultra pulled it out.
But I also think Carolina got more reps though now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I feel like this match, like this might be like an upset match where like technically like an upset match where like Carolina like could possibly win this.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Carolina could definitely win this, but I also feel like it's guaranteed to go map 5, like either way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it just comes to ice and then like at that point like it's Teej's first champs like in a minute. Like I don't know, is he really gonna let the boys like lose in map 5 or?
Nah, I think the Pioneer takes over that one and then plays FaZe and probably beats them too. I like that. Let's go down to losers though. Okay, Boston versus Miami. I actually think that's a good ass game. I think it'll be Miami too because they're godlike at search. But that's a good ass game too. Probably I'd probably say like 3-1 at least. Like every map's close.
Yeah. And this is a good ass match right here too.
That's a godlike match. I feel like Toronto gets their get back though on Merck because Merck just beat them last time. No.
Yeah, he did. But Optic going out top 8.
That doesn't sound right. Yeah. But it's Toronto's home major, bro. I forgot about the home major. Jeez.
You're right.
Shoot, they could have won in winners, like low key. They probably would have beat Tej because they have home field advantage.
I actually did not think about that.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that too. Tej might have lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, Tej might have lost. Actually, no, I'll let Tej win that one. But I think Toronto wins this one then. Probably a 3-1. They got to fight for a 1 at least. How do you feel about that so far? Would you change anything?
The only thing I would change, like now knowing that like it's like the home major for Toronto, is maybe the Toronto. But other than that, I think it looks good.
Are you talking about Toronto versus Ravens?
Yeah, but I also feel like I don't know. I feel like the Ravens are like they got to be due. Like,
I feel like they randomly have ice, like randomly.
Yeah, like even at the last major, bro. Like if you go back and look, the match, like they weren't even like playing like that well, but they still ended up 5-5 last map.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say if they go 5-5 last map too, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like a last map. I just feel like Carolina's a better S&D team still.
Yeah, and I also feel like bro, like the fact that they went 5-5 last map and they weren't playing that well is just like, I mean, I'm not sure how Ultra was playing, but I just remember Carolina, like they were not playing like that well, like individually, and like they still basically like had a coin flip at the end of it, like, you know, like they could have won.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Would you change it or leave it as is?
I say we just leave it.
All right, bet we'll leave it. But like that's the one where it could be wrong, could be right. Every other else, it's probably perfect, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, Thieves versus Surge. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Thieves been running them personally, I think, this year.
Yeah, Thieves. I don't even think. Yeah.
The map count against those two probably look insane.
I don't think it'll be a 3-0, but
nah, I don't think so either. I feel like it's probably a 3-1. But it's gonna be like if it's a 3-1, like against Surge, like it's always a close 3-1 though.
I feel like if Thieves wins, it's 3-0 or 3-1. But I think if it goes last map, then Surge actually have a chance.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just don't feel like Thieves will lose that many respawns. Like they'll win at least 2 respawns in a Surge or fucking 3 respawns straight. Like they look good in respawn.
Yeah.
And Surge also just got like they're one of the worst placings this year. Unfortunately. FaZe versus Royal Ravens. That's a 3-0 FaZe. I can't lie.
Yeah.
But Tej had a 1.2. All right. Wait, what? Oh, that's winners finals. Okay, but we'll go down. Royal Ravens versus Miami. What do you think?
I think Miami would win that.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think maybe another 3-1. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe a 3-0.
Maybe 3-0. Maybe 3-0.
I feel like I feel like if they just bounce out of winners, they'd definitely lose 3-0 probably.
Yeah.
All right, Surge versus Ultra. Battle of the Canadians. What do you think on that one too?
Yeah. I want to pick Surge. But shit. I feel like Toronto's like the type of team, like if they get hot, like.
Yeah, I'm saying if they just beat Optic, like, for example.
Yeah. And like they have the crowd on their side.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, like Surge, like they're just like, I just got to tip them, like.
No bullshit. You actually have to. If Surge win this, like they could probably make top 3 at least.
Yeah.
But if they lose this, obviously they're at the tournament and Toronto like takes their same momentum. I'd probably say Toronto then. What would you think the map count's gonna be?
I feel like if Ultra win, it has to be 3-1 or 3-0. Because I feel like if it does go map 5, then Surge would like ice it out.
Yeah, I agree. Good point. All right, let's go down to Let's keep it at elimination round 3 because the next one's winner final. So let's do Miami versus Ultra. That's a good one,
I feel like, yeah,
that's a map 5.
I feel like Miami should win this.
I think so too. I feel like Miami's just been like pulling out these matches like these like consistently this year.
Yeah.
I think Miami's gonna fight for it, but Miami's like actually good at search too, so I feel like Miami could win this as well. I feel like it's a map 5 Miami win, so 3-2. All right, LAT versus FaZe. This is insane. Like this is actually so fire. Like it actually go either way every time. It's insane. In a best of 5 though, I look, you got FaZe like for no reason.
You think FaZe win this one?
I think just because it's the best of 5 like, in winners. I feel like they could, but nah, I don't know because then like it just depends.
And what was the score of the DreamHack 4-2?
Oh, 4-2. Paco had that freaking 4-piece too. Like, nah, low key, it might have to be LAT. They got too much dope off that.
Ooh, I don't know. And this is
I'm
like
just curious what their head to head is, bro. It's gotta be insane. Their map counts are always so close too.
I know.
I'd probably say the better search team would win this. And I just feel like FaZe is still the better search team overall.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I'd probably say FaZe 3-2, just like Major 1.
I low-key think like I don't know. Okay, this sounds weird, but I feel like whoever wins this match right here, they're gonna lose
in grand finals.
They're gonna lose the grand finals.
Yeah. I was looking thinking the same thing, bro. Because you're going down to like losers bracket is actually like the best of the rest. Like.
Yeah, and then like you just like catch like a little bit of dope off of like the losers win, and then like I don't know.
I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say like if FaZe probably win this one right here because I just think of like Major 1-2, they won 3-2 in winners final. It was a grueler, bro. I just feel like FaZe would win this because they're better at search right now. But it's not like Thieves are bad at search. It's just like FaZe is well suited for it. That's
I'd say 3-2 probably.
Yeah. And then Miami beats LAT. They fight. No, I'm playing. Let's just put Thieves back up there. I think we both agree on that. Actually, I don't know. Didn't they just lose to him?
Yeah, they did lose them, and then they bodied them.
Oh yeah, that's AIDS. Yeah, nah, Thieves got that.
Like they lost 3-2, and then they 3-0'd them.
Yeah, and I remember that was insane. Yeah, I think they 3-0 them if they drop down. Pissed off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this is like...
This might go map 7 again, bro. It might be Major 1.
Right, I think so too. Just because it's also champs, like, you know, like...
Yeah, storylines, like, they'd force the last map narrative.
I feel like if it goes map 7, then what? Like, I feel like FaZe could ice this out, but I still stand by what I said. Like, whoever comes out of losers, I feel like might win.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing too. I was like, I don't see Thieves winning champs exactly, like... over FaZe in this environment. FaZe came from winners. This would be like, I don't know, this might disband the dynasty. If that happened, that might disband the dynasty. I feel like Thieves win that, bro. I think Simp gets his 3rd. If this was the same case, like, I don't know. I feel like we gotta stick to our guns though. Map 1, it's probably FaZe. I don't know. I just know in the control
like
it might
win
be
map
Thieves.
1 and they're gonna win map 2.
I was gonna say in control it could be Thieves for sure.
Now control, I feel like we gotta give it to Thieves.
Yeah, right. We have at least what 2 of those.
Okay, so they're getting 1 control map.
2 control maps. Okay. There's 2 of them at least, I think.
FaZe is getting
search. I think still.
Yeah.
They could definitely lose a search, but like I still feel like they have a better search team. I feel like in HP it's gonna be even though. So I think that's a trade-off. I think FaZe is better at search, and then Thieves is better at control, but hardpoint split.
Yeah.
And also, too, Thieves is not like that bad at S&D where they can't steal a map, and then FaZe also isn't that bad at control where they can't steal a map, like in those modes. So like that's it's just so much, dude. Who's icier? Do I think Dan's getting a ring? Fuck no, he can't win a ring after me. Or can't win a ring before me. I think we go FaZe. He's gonna get too big of an ego. I'm feeling FaZe 4-3. Oh my gosh. Major 1 all over again.
Best of 9, oh shit.
Holy fuck. That changes everything.
Wait, what are even the like the map set for best of 9?
It'd be basically every map and mode except for probably 1 search, 1 hardpoint. So it'd be 3 controls, 4 searches, 4 hardpoints. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, but that's more
holy
than 9.
fuck, I just blacked out. Oh man. Hardpoint S&D control. Hardpoint S&D control. Hardpoint S&D? It'd be hardpoint S&D control.
But there's no way they're gonna have control last map. Okay, so it's hardpoint S&D control, and then just S&D, hardpoint S&D.
Yeah, it looks like
so there's 4 S&Ds, bro.
Yeah, that's
realistically,
FaZe is the better S&D team in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think, Thieves are like overall better at respawn. But like in reality, like FaZe would only have to win one respawn, and they could win. But then at the same time, Thieves aren't like, it's not like I'm saying Thieves are bad at S&D. I just think FaZe are a little bit better, but Thieves still could win at S&D.
Yeah, I just feel like Thieves' S&D relies a lot like on Paco.
Yeah.
So like,
I feel like knowing him, like, bro, he's due for like one like takeover, like.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Holy shit, 4 S&Ds, bro.
That's insane.
And
the thing is, like FaZe, I feel like it'd still be close as hell, like close as hell in like HP too. I wouldn't even be surprised if like just trade off controls and hard points and then came all up to S&D. I wouldn't be surprised. Like Champs Grand Final.
Yeah. Yeah, me either, honestly.
I'd probably have to say FaZe though.
Okay. I'll ride with that.
Score count. We
I
gotta
think-
put map 9, like our last map, wherever it is.
Yeah, it has
it's
to go
so
last
close.
map.
It's so tight.
I swear, like the only
No way they
thing
3P
that like
champs too. I mean,
I swear, like this looks pretty good to me. The only thing that like just putting it out there, guys, like to anybody that's watching this, the first round of winners where it's Toronto and Carolina, like that's just like the like we couldn't. I don't know. We can't pick all the favorites, like you know.
yeah, no, exactly. And plus, you
Like,
got
like
TJ
that's
on
like
one
the one
team
match
back
where I feel
at
like it's
champs.
kind of
Like
50-50.
that storyline beats the home team. It's TJ champs. Like that's fire. I think actually, you know what we should change? I wouldn't mind switching FaZe and Thieves in winners final then, so we could stick to like that same idea. Because I feel like it is still gonna be like that though.
Yeah, and then
FaZe would win in grand final 5-4. Cause I think if there's more like that many searches in a grand final, like you know what I mean, it might help them out. But in a winners final, like I think it should be a Griller map 5 or like might go the other direction. Could go the other direction. But like this way we can stick to what you're saying. Cause I agree. I think the losers team's gonna win.
man, last year champs didn't Optic come out of winners, right? That was like the only.
It was yeah they did. Cause New York dropped down to losers. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was Optic home major. I swear, like they had way too much dope.
Yeah, not for sure. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below.
Guys, if y'all are showing up at EWC, make sure to use the promo code C915 for an additional 15% off the EWC tickets.